Most gardeners who experience consistent tomato underperformance, reduced fruit set, persistent pest pressure, yellowing that fertilizer does not fix, disease that appears earlier than expected, never identify the actual cause. They adjust watering schedules, increase fertilization, try different pest sprays, and when the results still disappoint, they conclude that tomatoes are difficult crops that require more expertise than they currently have. In many cases, none of that is true. The tomatoes are performing exactly as well as they can in the conditions they are in, and those conditions include a neighboring plant that is actively working against them in a way the gardener has never been told to consider. Companion planting as a concept has a credibility problem that comes from how it is typically taught, as a list of combinations to follow or avoid, without the mechanistic explanation that would allow a gardener to evaluate new situations independently. The result is a body of advice that ranges from well-evidenced to completely unsupported, presented with equal confidence and impossible to evaluate without the underlying science. The 7 tomato combinations that follow are not drawn from the speculative end of that list. Each one has a mechanism, chemical, biological, or structural, that explains why the pairing damages tomato productivity, and understanding the mechanism is what converts the advice from a rule to memorize into logic you can apply indefinitely. Fennel is the most consistently damaging companion for tomatoes and for most other garden vegetables. It releases allelopathic compounds from its root system, specifically sesquiterpene lactones and other secondary metabolites, that suppress the germination and growth of sensitive neighboring plants. Tomatoes are among the most sensitive. The growth suppression that results from planting tomatoes within the root influence zone of established fennel is frequently misdiagnosed as nitrogen deficiency, iron chlorosis, or overwatering, all of which it resembles visually and none of which describe the actual problem. Fertilizing or adjusting irrigation in response to fennel allelopathy treats the wrong cause and produces no improvement. Fennel requires a dedicated growing space separated from all other vegetable production. Brassicas compete with tomatoes for soil calcium and create a pest corridor between two high-value crops. Cabbage loopers, imported cabbageworm moths, and aphid populations establish on brassica plantings and spread to adjacent tomatoes in numbers amplified by the combined plant mass of both crops growing near each other. Calcium competition becomes consequential during periods of irregular watering. Drought stress that interrupts calcium uptake is compounded by brassica competition for the same resource, and blossom end rot in adjacent tomatoes is a frequent outcome that gardeners attribute to watering inconsistency alone without identifying the competition component. Corn planted near tomatoes builds a structural pest population problem. Corn earworm and tomato fruitworm are the same organism, Helicon verpazea, with different common names based on the crop it is attacking. A corn planting in or adjacent to the garden creates an amplified population of this pest at the peak of tomato fruit development season. Larvae that emerge from corn move to nearby tomatoes and enter developing fruit through the blossom end, causing the internal damage that makes fruit worthless regardless of its external appearance. Physical distance, minimum 20 to 30 feet, is the only meaningful management approach. Mature dill is allelopathic to tomatoes in the same way fennel is, though the mechanism differs and the effect is weaker. Young dill, before flowering, is frequently cited as a beneficial companion because it attracts parasitic wasps that manage tomato pests. Both claims can be simultaneously correct because the plant changes its chemical profile at flowering. Dill that is harvested regularly and prevented from bolting can be a neutral to mildly positive companion. Dill that is allowed to flower and set seed adjacent to tomatoes introduces allelopathic pressure. Potatoes and tomatoes are solanaceous relatives that share Phytophthora infestans, the water mold responsible for late blight, the same organism that caused the Irish potato famine. Air movement between adjacent solanaceous plantings carries blight spores readily, and once an outbreak establishes in a potato planting it will reach nearby tomatoes with a speed that is difficult to intercept even with aggressive fungicide application. Maximum physical separation and, ideally, a structural barrier that reduces air movement between the two crops is the practical management approach. Understanding which plants harm tomatoes is the starting point. The full companion planting system, which plants actively benefit tomatoes through pest attraction, soil improvement, or physical structure, which are neutral, and which compete or introduce shared pests, is the information that makes planting decisions productive rather than arbitrary. Companion planting for beginners covers this completely, organized by crop with the mechanistic explanations that make the recommendations applicable to new situations rather than dependent on memorized lists. If you are making planning decisions by intuition or incomplete information and experiencing the results that entails, this is the resource that replaces guesswork with a system that compounds in usefulness every season. The link is in the description. Inside the garden, Optimal companion combinations reduce pest pressure significantly. The pest pressure that enters the garden from outside, from weed lines along fences, driveways, and bed borders where aphids, thrips, and mites overwinter and build early season populations, is not addressed by anything planted inside the bed. Spruce weed killer in the 64-ounce no-mix no-pour refill eliminates those perimeter harborage zones before populations establish and move inward. 30 minutes of perimeter management once or twice a season reduces in-garden pest pressure more effectively than reactive spray programs applied after populations have already established. The link is in the description. 7 combinations with explanations. A system that replaces the combinations with logic. A perimeter defense for the pressure the system cannot reach from inside. Tomatoes that are planted intelligently are not difficult crops, they are productive ones. Subscribe to Garden Guru. The product links are in the description. See you in the next one.